Since when did we have to make non-contributing zeros comfortable? You're supposed to contribute to us. We have to start thinking, how do we build a country, a society off of insert group here that is in this country? And if we cannot build a country off of then they shouldn't be accommodated. Nothing is ever your responsibility. And in this case, I mean, this man who claims to speak for the black community, same thing with feminists, same thing with LGBT. Nothing is ever your fault. It's everyone else's fault. The rest of the world needs to change, but they need to fund your personal choices because it's not your fault, it's their fault. That's where we find ourselves. And I think that's what has people exhausted when people refer to fatigue, whether it's black fatigue, whether it's LGBTQ, AIP fatigue, feminism fatigue, white broad fatigue. So now we go to these plus size, and let's just ditch the term plus. Plus size means you're like, an extra large. Like, for women, would that be like large, a size 10?
And then there's extra, that's the plus.
Right.
You're plus, plus, plus.
Right. For a woman, maybe that'd be like a size 8 or 10. I don't know what the normal size is, but we use the term plus size. We use curvy when these women cease to have curves. And it's not, hey, these people are fat. That's not what we're doing right now. It's these ladies are showing off their latest endorsement deal with Disney World, and we are enabling a culture that completely lacks accountability, and this may be the precise reason for the downfall of Western civilization.
Are you looking to rent a scooter for your upcoming trip to Disney World or Universal, but you weren't sure where to begin?
Wait, yes.
No.
I'll be in Orlando soon.
We range in sizes from 2X to 5X. Make sure you like this video and follow us for more plus-size Disney tips and tricks. If you know us, you know by now that we always recommend Gold Mobility when it comes to theme park scooter rentals. They have scooters to fit all of your needs. Whether you're looking for a portable scooter that can fit in your car or a larger scooter with a higher weight capacity, Gold Mobility has what you're looking for. To make your experience even more comfortable, they've added some new premium accessories. We tried out the foldable canopy as demonstrated here by Ashley Vanna White.
Maybe try some sun.
It's incredibly easy to assemble and provides much needed shade and protection from the Florida sun. Another accessory that we tried out is the insulated basket cooler. This cooler fits perfectly.
Of course you need a cooler.
Used to keep your drinks and snacks cold and protected from the heat. We
Here's a thought. No snacks, carry your water.
Room, and being able to keep it in the basket cooler to keep us hydrated throughout the day is the best. It can also be removed from the
best would be not losing a foot.
With you. As always, Gold Mobility scooters come included with a standard fan, cup holder, and phone holder. Also, Gold Mobility will deliver the scooter to your resort or vacation rental. Their scooters have an amazing battery life and can withstand even the most jam-packed park day. We have really put their scooters to the test. The next
yes, you have. I agree on that.
In the Orlando or Anaheim area, look no further than Gold Mobility.
Yeah. Okay. So this is also the problem. Technology has enabled. It's enabled people to survive who shouldn't survive. Like, it's one thing to gain a little bit of weight, and I get it, a little bit of mommy weight, a little bit of dad bod weight. I understand that. In this case, can you imagine putting that bitch on a pack mule? Kill me! So we put them on a scooter, and we all have to, when you also understand that it's a huge scam with handicap parking. A lot of them are just obese people. Yes. And what do we end up with? This fake victim culture creates actual victims. The fake victim culture, and then you have someone who actually has a disability, maybe a disabled veteran who had his who had his legs actually blown off. Maybe it's somebody who was born with a hereditary condition, and they actually could use that parking space. Also, when you fake victimhood, you know what else you end up with? You end up with ballooning healthcare costs for other people, and you end up victimizing American taxpayers. How about we just start with, okay, there are certain parameters of health, and you'll hear people say like, well, what's healthy? Oh, we know. You'll hear people say, what's normal? We have a general idea, but there's pretty wide parameters. We're not saying that you can't be a little bit skinnier, that you can't be a little bit bigger. We're not saying that you can't be eccentric. I'm not saying that you can't be more reclusive, you can't be more outgoing, gregarious. What we're saying is, let's frame our society into normal in a way that benefits society, where we all honor our responsibilities and duties, and just exile them and let nature take its course. She said it protects you from this. Does it protect her from a natural predator, a gym teacher?
I don't. I don't think so. But listen, I feel like...
Hold on a second, Josh. You guys are good. You're viewing this. Yes.
Well, I was just saying, you were talking about the frame. I was like, well, luckily the gold scooter fits their frame.
Yes.
Kind of. They were spilling out.
They really were.
It's so annoying. You're right. They take up the handicap parking spaces. It could be for an actually handicapped person.
Yeah.
Every time I hear a beep beep behind me and I look and they don't have cerebral palsy, I'm pissed.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
I'm like, you better be messed up, dude.
I better see a hook hand, or we're gonna have some choice words for you.
Yeah.
100%. Look, I feel like we're doing these people a disservice. We are robbing them of a natural opportunity to get some steps and lose some weight.
Yes.
No scooters at the park unless you have like a missing limb or something.
Yeah, unless you have an actual disability.
Yeah.
Fat doesn't count as disability.
No.
I'm sorry, it doesn't. Since when did we have to make non-contributing zeros comfortable? You're supposed to contribute to us. We have to start thinking, how do we build a country, a society off of insert group here that is in this country? And if we cannot build a country off of then they shouldn't be accommodated. That's how it's worked since the beginning of time. We are now accommodating people who contribute nothing and take in order to purchase votes. Again, we're not just talking about people who might be a little bit overweight. I get it. There's also a huge difference between someone who's a lot overweight and is not expecting other people to accommodate and subsidize them.
And we're not sitting here going like, oh, look at these fat ladies. Oh, gross. We're going, hey, you can walk.
Yes.
And you need to.
You have the ability to walk.
Yes. Jesus Christ himself, like, get up and walk. A miracle? No, just use your legs. Just get off the scooter.
I'm not asking you to walk on water. I'm asking you to walk on concrete.
I'm asking you to use your perfectly functioning legs.
But it has a basket for my ice cream.
Why would they do that?
You imagine if they were in the crowd like, Jesus, we need more. I thought I fed the 5,000. What? It's all gone already? YouTube's is something you're not allowed to say according to the guidelines. I was quoting the guidelines. I'm glad you're still here. It means you watched this video all the way through. Oh. It says here that Rumble, where you can go follow my channel, lets you say pretty much anything, provided it's not illegal. That reminds me of, what does it remind me of? Oh, yeah. YouTube, pre-2015. Go on and follow me there. I'm live, 11 a.m. Eastern, weekdays. Don't call YouTube a Oh, it's just a different way of saying it's